That's one of the most satisfying parts of my job, is seeing the growth in the children when they are here and we're dealing with the trauma and letting them be in a relaxed state. They will grow developmentally depending on the age. A lot of times that means they're growing in the form of their communication, or they might be growing in their gross motor skills. We've had children that have gone from poor grades on their report card to straight A's. So they grow in many different ways. I'd like to tell you a story about a 15-month-old boy that was with us recently. I will never forget him. He came with a baby bottle that was empty, and he clung to it for dear life. And he shook his bottle as he shook his whole body, crying in fear. That little boy was with us for almost 2 months. That first day, there was little any of us could do to comfort him. I sensed right away that he wasn't comfortable with touch. My natural instinct to hold him and comfort him that way, I didn't do. I tried to stay near him, offer him some toys, distract him from what he was feeling. That wasn't working. What we found was filling up his empty baby bottle with some milk. That was his security. That was the first step. The first step he made towards feeling comfortable at Blessing House and knowing that these people here are going to care for me. But I tell you, about the 4th or 5th day, he started to become an entirely different child. He said his first word with us. Most people might guess it would be mama or dada. This little boy's first word was amen. And that's because the staff took the time to fold his little hands together and pray with him daily and say amen at the end of the prayer. By the time he left us, he was saying several words. He had transitioned from that bottle, no longer needed a bottle. He was drinking from a sippy cup. He no longer cried in terror like he did that first day. He smiled all the time. He grew in leaps and bounds in those 2 months that he was with us.